Welcome to a Fifth of Jack Gaming, where we're going to open up 2 packs of Jumpstart. This is a good way for you to jump into the world of Magic and start your wonderful Magic career. Let's break it down real quick. So Jumpstart is a product that can end up being for both the novice all the way to the most experienced person. Each pack has 20 cards, 1 special art card, and a theme. And the theme could be multiple different kinds of decks in there. So with that said, let's see what we end up getting. So just to be able to play a deck of Jumpstart, all you need to have is 2 packs. Shuffle them together because they already have the lands and everything inside, and just go ahead and play. All right. Looks like we're milling our way there. So mill is something when you end up taking the top card of a library and put it into the graveyard. You can mill yourself or you can mill your opponent. There's the 7 lands. That's the special art. It's pretty nice art for that little deck. Capture Sphere costs 3 and a blue for an enchantment that has flash. Flash means you can play it at any time. Capture Sphere enters the battlefield. You tap an enchanted creature. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during the controller's untap step. Towering Wave Mystic costs 1 and a blue for a Merfolk Wizard. It's a 2/1 body, and whenever it deals damage, target player mills that many cards. So however much damage this guy does is how many cards that person mills. Vedalken Enterer costs 3 and 1 for a Vedalken Wizard. That's a 1/4 body. You can pay 1, tap it, and mill 2 cards. And then we have the Thriving Isle. It enters the battlefield tapped, and as it enters the battlefield, we choose a color other than blue. Has the ability to tap and add 1 add 1 blue or 1 mana that we ever chose. This will allow us to be able to color fix for days. Dot Scour costs 1 blue for an instant. Target player mills 2 cards, then draw a card. Thought Collapse costs 1 and 2 blue for an instant. Counter a target spell. Its controller mills 3 cards. We sweep away the madness with Sweep Away. Costs 2 and a blue for an instant. Return a target creature card to its owner's hands. If that creature is attacking, you may put that at the top of the owner's library instead. Self-Evolved Oculus costs 2 and a blue for a human rogue that's a 2/3 body. And whenever Oculus or another creature dies, player mills a card. Teferi's Tutelage costs 2 and a blue for an enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, we get to draw a card and then discard a card. Whenever you draw a card, an opponent mills 2 cards. And then the Wall of Lost Thoughts costs 1 and a blue for a wall. That's a 0/4, has Defender, and when it enters the battlefield, target player mills 4 cards. And the final card is a Reckless Scholar. Costs 2 and a blue. It's a human wizard. Target player draws a card and then discards a card. It's a 2/1 body. Newsflash, just found them. Bruvac, the Grand Orchid. Costs 2 and a blue for Legendary Human Advisor. If an opponent would mill 1 or more cards, they will mill twice that many cards instead. It's a 1/4 body. And furthermore, That would be a nice little card to have in there with any kind of a mill deck that you end up building. Mono blue bill is something that could end up being unique. An idea that they end up normally going with is a blue black, but this guy is the normal go-to commander because it doubles any kind of mill that you have. Alright, so we know half the equation is going to be blue. Let's see what the other part's going to be. Looks like we got some spirits. Rocking some mono blue action. Alright. So there's the 7 lands. And then we have Winged Words. Costs us 2 and a blue for a sorcery. This spell costs 1 less to cast if you control a creature of flying. Draw 2 cards. Thriving Isle is a land that enters the battlefield tapped. As Thriving Isle enters the battlefield, choose a color other than blue. Tap, add a blue and that chosen color. Throwing Anima costs us 3 and a blue for a spirit. It's a 3/3 body. And it can't be blocked as long as you can draw 2 or more cards this turn. Frost Breath costs us 2 and a blue for an instant. Tapped up to 2 target creatures. Those creatures don't untap during the controller's untap step. It's a new definition of a stop. Oh man, that must have been just a rookie mistake. Costs us a blue, it's an instant. Until end of turn, a target creature gets +2, +0, +2, and another creature gets -2, -0. Roaming Ghostlight costs us 2 and 3. So 2 blue and 3. For a spirit, that's a 3/2. Flying, and when it enters the battlefield, return up to 1 target non-creature spirit or non-spirit creature to its owner's hand. Capture Sphere costs us 3 and a blue. It has flash, enchanted creature, and when it enters the battlefield, tap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during the controller's untap step. Departed Deckhand costs us 1 and a blue for a spirit pirate. Whenever it becomes a target of a spell, sacrifice it. It can't be blocked except by spirits. It costs us 3 and a blue, or to activate ability costs us 3 and a blue. Another target creature you control can't be blocked by this turn by something other than a spirit. Has a 2/2 body. Nimbleglass Herald costs us 2 and a blue for a spirit. Flash, flying. Whenever it or another spirit enters the battlefield under your control, tap a creature that opponent controls. Has a 2/1 body. Battleground Geist costs us 4 and a blue for a spirit. That's a 3/3 body. Flying, other spirit creatures you control get +1/+0. And then you remember the days of the VCR. I'm sure there's a few of you guys out there, but always be kind and rewind. Costs us 2 and 2 blue. It's an instant. Counter a target spell. Untap up to 4 lands. And then we're going to have a Rattle and Chains. Costs us 1 and a blue for a spirit. Flash, flying, and Rattle and Chains enters the battlefield. Target spirit gates hexproof until end of turn. You may cast spirits as though they had flash. And Shackle Geist. Costs us 1 and a blue for a spirit. Flying, and it can only be blocked with creatures that have flying. Tap 2 untapped spirits you control. Tap a target creature you don't control. That's a 2/2 body. All right, looks like we're going to be rocking mono blue. Looks like we got some spirits and some milling to do. Those are the packs. What did you think of them? Put it down in the comments down below. And if you're liking the content that we're putting out, like, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon to be notified about any of our future content. Thank you for watching, and until next time, we'll see you later.